Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Yeah, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Gonna run it. It's Hayes.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line, it's Peterson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive kick.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He fires it down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
Georgia Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Back in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. Bring the pressure and down he goes. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, is beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Hot over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. There's some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Aggies toss it to the line to run that hurry up.
And I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the 1st down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And look at Isaiah Spiller. Good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Getting set, here's 2nd down.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
You'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
The shotgun running play call. Second down after that previous play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Press coverage now from the secondary. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. He's going right at the 15. He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up for a
big game.
Reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punting on the field on first down. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Makes the catch and keeps that foot in bounds. That's a solid gain along the left side.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Now they're running on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Armstrong. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass is caught on a comeback route.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught, completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the try here for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks free. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And then first down, they go right back to him. And that run produces a decent gain. Yeah, you will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They'll hand it off. And you'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Georgia Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense. Defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Now it's second down here. No press here. The defense backing away. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is crucial defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Right up by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. Cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Brought to the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He keeps it on the design run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded. On the returner, fumbling. Recovered by the kicking team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off as begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kirk.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hayes. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks to the left, pass caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender crew.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over first and 10.
Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Breaks into the clear.